Let's get some more insights, and let me bring in my guest, Professor Liu Zhiqin, Senior Fellow at the Chongyang Institute for Financial Studies at Renmin University of China. Thank you so much, Professor, for joining us on our show. So how do you think the establishment of an industrial design exhibition area at the Expo can reflect the growing importance of design thinking and innovation for China and ASEAN in the manufacturing sector? And how can this promote sustainable development in this region?
I should say such establishment of the design area or exhibition area is very important. It also can be used to promote the further development and further integration in this area. Especially as we know the ASEAN countries are very keen to have more developed technologies, for instance, the smart technology and also AI technology. This is a very important signal for the ASEAN country that all countries they have the equal position to show their products, to show their design thinking of innovation in order to catch up of the latest development of the global market. At the moment, we see the European and America, they are trying to best to further develop their high tech. So ASEAN countries should coordinate with China, and we hope that to help each other to further develop the industrialization in this area, especially for the design thinking. As we know that all the industrialization is based on matter of ideas. A matter of ideas is based on design. If we have good design, we can have a good processing. We can have a good and nice manufacturing. Then we can realize whatever we want to have. So this is quite an important step that to further closely coordinate and cooperate with each other with this design thinking area. This is a very, I should say, innovative idea to establish such area that to coordinate with all partners in this region.
So, Professor Liu, as we mentioned just now, this year's China-ASEAN Expo showcases the growing importance of the digital economy. So, in light of this, how can China and ASEAN work together to develop a common framework for digital trade and investment with the aim of promoting transparency, reducing barriers and market access, and, of course, strengthening intellectual property protections?
As we know that the ASEAN countries are the most important trading partner for China. We know that for each other, we are the largest trading partner to each other. So we see this is important for us to find another way, that the best way to modernize the management, even the technical innovation. In this processing, that the digitalization is coming up. The digitalization is now in some other countries that are becoming a pillar industry that make all this industry closely coordinated and integrated. So digitalization including and covers all different, the latest, the cut-edge technologies, especially how to have the big data reserve, have data protection, and how to utilize all this data for digitalization, because the security and the transparency are both important factors for the countries to develop their economy. So in this way that we should have really a very close cooperation to develop the digital technology with the equipment and also with the law system together, how to protect our digitalization, especially for the data transmission and data exchange, how to get the security well protected. Only with the security and the protected data that the digitalization could be really well served for the purpose of this common prosperity of that region. So in this way, both sides should try to build up a high level of coordinations and institutions that to have more deep-sided the digitalization, not only for the equipment, but also for the technology, the talented people exchange, and have more academic research with each other. In this way that we can have a very transparent, very efficient cooperation in this field.
Professor Liu Zhiqin.